Okay, so I put some of those in the packs. Let's go through the rest of them here now too. Teravainen and Tarasenko, one of my favorite players for sure. Let's see what's in this one. Yeah, Tarasenko, I called him to be huge before he was even in the NHL back when I was really into pools and stuff. I listened to all the people that knew, I guess I should say, and yeah, I picked him up in my long-term pool and crushed it for a while. That was just insane. So him and Scheifele, picked him as well. So what do we got? Teravainen here, SP Authentic, love it. Happy Bowman, I was always a fan of him. I thought he was a good goalie. I played for the Oilers here temporarily, but he's just older. Just wasn't the same as before. Yeah, I'll keep that one for sure. Mark Johnson, Pro Set, 100% no. He's not even looking at us. Look at that. Doesn't even look at us on here. No, see, same picture. I'm gonna create a video one day too about funny photos that they used, like ridiculous choices. Like you think, like imagine like you got a card coming out and you take a look and this is it. Like, you know, like your face isn't even in it. It's there's a lot worse than this. This one is just typical stuff, but at that time anyway. Rob DeMaio, now again, like the back, card's gone. Chris Chelios, Hall of Famer, absolutely. Keeping that one. Vinny Domfus, Vinny was he was good for sure, but maybe in another market people liked him better. I was mixed on him. Never not too much excitement. Again, I was younger at that time, so you know, forgive me for anybody who thought he was the greatest. That's just wasn't for me when I watched. That's maybe a keep, but probably a throwaway card for me. This is from the famous 05-06. So Peter Nedved, loved him. I thought he was a great player for sure. Definitely keeping that one. Upper deck anyway as well, the old ones. Fedorov, one of my favorite players, 100%. One of the absolute best. Keeping Fedorov, even though it's from the Pro Set, doesn't matter. Brandon Mullen, not a huge fan. Keeping separate because it's upper deck. Sakic, another Bowman, another Hall of Famer. Oh my goodness, the old Pro Set push-up card. Wow. Anybody want to buy this one right now? I'll sell it right now. Shape up or ship out. Yeah, cool. You can read that there. Pause that on the screen if you really choose to read it, if you haven't already when you're a kid. And my boy Vladdy. Okay, keeping that one. Let's get on to the next one. This one I picked up. It's got Taylor Hall, obviously Oiler connection. I still think he's a great player. Joe Thornton, I think, is I think maybe the best player that's in the NHL right now, other than Ovechkin. Maybe Marc-Andre Fleury, but for sure, 100% one of the best ever. Joe Thornton's amazing. Taylor Hall, awesome player. Bob Essenza. Bobby, I don't know. I was mixed on him. I have a bunch of his cards, but I don't know. Too many of that one. Tommy Soderstrom, cool photo. One thing that I love about going back, the nostalgia is one thing, but like look at the gear. Like the pads are so small, and like look at the blockers and the helmets, and like this is just awesome. But just for that reason alone, like I'm not gonna be keeping this card in my collection, but if anyone's interested in that one, let me know. We can send that one off to you. Or a bunch of them if you're interested. The ones that are throwaway cards for me. Derek Plant, tops, like again. This is your card. There's a giant hot dog in the background. Like, it's just ridiculous. And I absolutely hate the way they did this. Like, oh my God. Like, it's just, I don't know. And even like the font. Like again, maybe this is why I became a graphic designer for many years, is because it's just like something like this is like, you see it even when you're a kid and you're like, this is wrong. Like, it's just not right. Like, this is professional and you could do better, right? Like, look at, like you have to turn at different angles to even see it. Like if you know the guy, you know his name, sure, you just fill in the blanks, but ridiculous. That is like anyone know the name of that font? I like the font, but not for something like this. All right, anyway, moving on. We got some more Bowman. Brian Leach again, number 3. Number 3, Brian Leach. Jeff Brown, goodbye. Rick Nash, one of the best goal scorer. Wow, I love this card. Nice, very cool. So I know my cards, I know all that stuff, but like I left collecting for a long time. You know, I collected when I was young, and I have tons of awesome cards, and then I'm just kind of going through them. Now, like you can even see that one in the background. This one, right? That's Michael Jordan wearing a number 12. It's like a Sam Vincent card from Hoops that I found, and just watching some YouTube videos myself found out that, you know, those ones are worth something and they're awesome. It's the one and only day Michael Jordan ever wore 12, so just to jump into basketball. But yeah, Rick Nash, this is an awesome card. I'm really happy to have the 100% worth the $1.25 for me anyway, just to get that. Look at that. That's what you look like when you make that much money. Perry Anderson, absolutely. Garbage bin. Okay. Shea Weber, huge fan. Another Gretzky, I'll take it. I'll take these all day. I'll spend $1.25 all day long just to get these. That is the truth. Derek Plant. I do like these cards. I think they're awesome. Actually, I think too many hockey cards, they don't blur out the backgrounds, and I don't know why they don't. Like, if I was sitting in the background of a card that's printed hundreds of thousands of times, I would want to make some money from that or something, you know, like the lady in the back of Connor McDavid's one, like she's like showing her phone or something. It's just ridiculous. But Derek Plant, what is this? Hockey prospect, 1994. See, didn't blur it. Like, look at that hat. Look at that mustache and the hat in the back. Like, that is amazing. Okay, garbage bin on that one. And then Joe Thornton, definitely keeping that one. Now, I picked up the next two you can see are the same. Vasilevsky on the outside. Been a fan since before NHL on this guy, so pick a few of his. So, Vasilevsky, great pile. Bobby, I don't know. I'm so mixed on him. Perry Anderson, again, 100% no. Eric Lindros, absolutely yes. And another Gretzky Bowman. All day long. All right, Lindros. I hate this card design. Hate it. Like, hate it. And then, like, look at anything on the edges. You can kind of just see it too well with this kind of dark brown, cocoa, whatever, purple. I don't know what kind of tones are in there, but Lindros is awesome. Look at this, like, just terrible design. Look, league leader in italics, tie, diamond in the red, and it's like, wow. So that's just absolutely useless. Look at this, though. We'll read this. If revenge is a dish best served cold. Okay, Eric must have realized it would be even better on ice. The ex-Flyers pivot, who ironically was the centerpiece of the Rangers fly line, F for Theo Fleury, and Y for Mike York, notched a March 2002 hat-trick against Philly at MSG to give the Rangers a wild and woolly 6-5 victory. Someone had fun writing that. Like, I don't know. I like reading the stuff on the back. Sometimes when it's like that, like, that's great. Okay, good pile. Gretzky, absolutely. An amazing, best player ever alive. Ever to play. I don't know, I'm not even going to read him. He was a no for sure. Scott Jackson, again, I like these cards. I love the design. I like the look. Just, I don't know. No, it's too much. I don't know. And just not a good name there, so bad pile. Scott Thornton, Oilers, so he'll go with my Oilers cards. But, okay, cool. He's in another pile there. Who do we got here? Will Butcher. I'm going to put that in there. I'm still trying to actually complete this set here too, slowly. So, and Patrick Waugh all day long. Gretzky and Juan there. Brad McCrimmon. Goodbye. Eric Stahl. Nice shiny card, right? A Peachy Platinum. I don't know about the tone on this one. I like the other years better. The tone on this one is kind of I'm a little bit mixed. I don't like how like the people in the background look like cartoony, right? Like they look completely like cartoons. Like, is that even like a blonde guy looking to the side? Like what are we looking at here? This lady, like, I don't know. This guy's just kind of peeking over his shoulder watching the game here. Like this guy here, like, is that what's happening? Anyway, I'll keep Eric Stahl in that good pile. He's a good player. I liked him a lot. This is 15, 16 platinum. I don't think, I wasn't collecting cards 15, 16, so I've never, this is actually, I think, my first card of 15, 16. So I'll keep it there. And let's see what's in the next Vasilevsky pack. Who's on the back, you're asking? It is Duclair. I love Duclair. He's so underrated. He is also crushing it this year. Let's see. All right, Vasilevsky. See, again, I thought there was another card stuck to it. Just the way that these cards are made, I absolutely love them. Okay, who do we got here? Maggie Ultra. Even it's an upper deck, I just don't even know if I want to keep that one. Craig Muni, he was good. Look at Tikkanen and peeking over his shoulder. Esa Tikkanen, one of my favorite players too growing up. He was just insanely awesome. Pat LaFontaine, there you go. There's a name that's just wicked. Chris Chelios got the Bowman again. Mike Peluso is an absolute no. Marek Malik. All of his cards should be kept. He scored the greatest goal ever. He is not a goal scorer, and that's an understatement. 0-0-1-2-4-6-4-7-3-2. So in 10 years, he scored 29 goals, but he still has one of the greatest goals ever. If you watch it on YouTube, look up Marek Malik. I think it's a shootout goal or overtime. Anyway, nobody gets scored, and this guy puts it between the legs, top shelf, like a boss. So super fun. That's what's great about collecting is you know, just having some of these memories with this. So Rod Brind'Amour, one of my favorite players growing up as well. Eric Stahl's great. We'll keep him there too. Paul Coffey, Brad Miller, no, and definitely keep in Duclair for sure. Let's see what's in the next ones.